Hey guys, and welcome back to the Christian Lounge Club podcast or Christian Lounge podcast. Is basically kind of like how I changed it. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about all things senior year. So, I'm a senior. For those who don't know, I'm a senior in high school and I'm super excited to graduate. So, we're just going to be talking about things from senioritis to prom to graduation to picking your classes and all this stuff. So stay tuned and thank you for listening. This is not a episode that is solely based on the Bible and topic out of the Bible. It's just something that's currently going on in my life and I wanted to talk about it and just kind of like be that big sister for those who are maybe stepping into senior year next year, or they are a freshman in high school, whatever the case may be. I'm here and I want to help you guys and I just share how my high school experience has been. So let's get started. So my name is Karaya, but on social media I go by Kari. And yeah, I live in Tennessee. So yeah, I just kind of give y'all some background information. I'm 17. I turn 18 next month. February 27th, the best day of the year. I'm just kidding. Not to be cocky or anything. It's just that's when I turn 18 and I'm super excited. But I know that nothing is gonna like change. Like first I'm gonna be grown or legal or whatever, but it's just like I'm just grateful to see another year, honestly. Like I don't have to have a big bang, but my golden year when I turn 27, yes, we're going all out. So yeah, we going out the country. That's how all out we're going. I was kidding. But I was so excited. Like I already have like things in my mind of like what I want to do for my 27th birthday. Lord willingly, we get that far. But yeah. So I have my little notebook. For those of y'all who are faithful listeners, y'all know that I have my notebook. Grab your coffee, your tea, your matcha. I had some this morning. And join me in today's podcast as to talk about all things senior year. So we're gonna start off with a bang, okay? We're gonna start off talking about relationships. So I've made it all through high school without being in a relationship, and it's only literally by the grace of God. Like, I feel like God hit me because, like, I don't know, like, I know that I'm pretty, but back then I didn't. I mean, I knew that I was pretty, but like, I don't know, I just knew. I felt some type of way because I never, like, got asked out or anything like that. Well, it's not in high school, but I think in I think it was sixth grade, I got asked out on a note, like a note card, or no, it was like a sticky note, and no, yeah. So, anyways, in high school, I never got asked out, I never got in a relationship, none of that. So I was just like, hmm. But girl or guy, whoever's listening, I have predominantly women audience. So, anyways, whoever you are, I want you to know that Jesus loves you and that he is enough. You don't need a boy, you don't need a girl, like you don't need nobody to talk on the phone with all night because you literally have God. Like you have God to talk to. Like I'm so grateful that I have God because I don't know where I would be if I didn't have God. Like he's just that constant for me. Like he doesn't get mad at me and just don't want to talk. He doesn't blow things over. Like he's just there and he wants a relationship with me. He genuinely wants to talk to me. And so like of course I have my friends and I have my family and my sister, but they can fail just like I failed them as a friend and as a sister. So, like sometimes they don't want to talk, or maybe I don't want to talk about it with them because I feel like I talk about it too much. So, it's just like different. I don't know. It's different for every person, but I'm saying like God is going to always be the same. He's always going to want to talk to you. He wants to know about every little detail in your life. So you always have a place to run to when you have a relationship with God. So, all the singles out there and even the people in a relationship with another person, you have God. God needs to be the center of it all because God is literally going to be there when you have an argument with somebody or when you have an argument with your spouse, when like y'all break up, when y'all are getting together, whatever. God is in the details of it all. So don't forsake God and don't be petty with God because he was there first. He will always be there. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically to touch on my experience, like I said, I was single all throughout high school. I never had a relationship, never had a kiss, never had any of that. And at first it was like, cause I was going into high school, I thought it was gonna be my husband. Like I just thought that like we were gonna be together, we are gonna be high school sweethearts. Like that's what I always wanted. But that wasn't what I got. I'm honestly grateful that it didn't turn out my way because I know that God has such a better plan for my life, and I'm so excited to see. Like, I'm so excited to see my 6'9" husband. Okay, not 6'9", but 6'2", 6'3", athlete, man of God. Like, I'm so excited. Like, college is calling my name. I'm just kidding. But I'm not saying this to be hot. I'm still a virgin and I'm going to remain that until I am married. So I just want to like throw that out there. Like my friends know that I can be a little crazy. Like whenever we're talking about boys and stuff, like I don't know. It sounds like it might sound like that I'm like out there, but I'm really not. Like I just think that you're cute, like you know. But so yeah, with that being said, I thought I would be in a relationship, but I didn't. That's not how things turned out. I had a few crushes, but now in senior year, like I'm like, oh, like okay. And that goes to show like if I did get in a relationship with them, like would I feel some type of way with them knowing that like, oh, this is the end. Not the end, because if you really wanted to make a relationship work, you really would and you could, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Just like knowing that like life is about to be a lot different. There's going to be a bunch of new changes and stuff like, and we have to adjust to that. Like, how do I see that person? So I'm actually grateful for that, and like we wouldn't have those hard conversations because I don't know about y'all, but I'm a faithful person, and I don't know how he would be. Like, I don't know if he would want to continue to be in a relationship. Like, I don't want to be in a vain relationship. Like, if I don't see myself with you all of my life, I don't want to be with you because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. So, um, yeah, I had crushes and stuff like that. I just never really talked to them. Well, I never talked to them on a dating level. And or like ooh, like flirty, like hot, like I never did that. But there was this one guy who I did like say I told him that he was cute or whatever. And he ended up moving schools like shortly after that. So like we just never really talk. I didn't follow him or anything. Like I didn't get his number. I didn't ask for his number. That's one thing I would not do. Ask for a boy's number. No. Like I think that's the man's job. And like I've always thought that the man's job was to come and approach you. So I feel like that was my first mistake. I mean it wasn't a mistake. It was a lesson. I take that as a lesson. And now that I know that I would never do that again. Like I was stepping out of line and stepping out of my place because I was so like caught up with being single and I just wanted to take things into my own hands to be in a relationship or to shoot my shot. But like looking back on it, I know God was looking at me like, girl, I'm gonna let you do your little thing and see how that turns out, and then you hit me up when you're ready to continue to wait on me. And so yeah, here we are waiting on God still, and it's been good. Like I'm honestly super, super, super grateful that it didn't turn out my way because I know that God has a better plan for me, like I said. And my phone is probably about to die, so. I have y'all sit. Oh, good. Okay, we have a USB. I have y'all sitting on my laptop, so I'm gonna plug y'all into my laptop and hopefully it works. Bear with me on these technical difficulties. Let's see. Okay, look at God. Praise Jesus. All right. So, anyways, back to our little story. So yeah, I don't want to say any names because I know a few people from my school probably listen to this and I don't want them to get the memo. But at this point I really don't care. It is what it is. We about to graduate. Like, like I said, like I don't know. I personally don't think I met my husband in high school. Like I don't think I have. Um, but like back then when I was in middle school, like I had a guy friend and we were super close. And I would always be like, that's my husband. Like that man, like you see him, he's gonna be my husband. Like we would always kind of joke. And I would always tell him that this guy was gonna be my husband. But anyways, he was like, girl, you might get to high school and you might see another guy, then that might be your husband. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, it was just kind of funny. Yeah, like I said, I'm still single and I'm waiting on God to send me my man, my man, my man, my man. And yeah. So I don't know, just kind of like letting y'all know that your expectations are not going to always be fulfilled. Like sometimes you're going to be disappointed or unsatisfied, but if you continue to find joy in God's plans, you will never be unsatisfied. Like you are going to be so happy that things didn't go your way because God has like a better plan for you. So that's why I wanted to talk about that. But the next thing is we're going to talk about college and applications. So I'm deciding to take a gap year, and I'll be enrolling into college in 2026. But one of my teachers, well, she really wasn't my teacher. She was just like my study hall person. I had to go to her room every day. But she was saying that you should still apply for college even though you're taking a gap year, and then you could just defer it. So I was gonna do that, and I applied to one of the colleges in Tennessee, and I got in, of course. But here's the catch: I applied for the semester. I applied for spring of 2025, which is the season which is the semester that's starting right now. So girl, it was a whole lot of stuff. But honestly, I knew I didn't really want to go to this college. I just knew that I could go possibly for free. If you guys don't know, I want to be a teacher. I also wanted to be a police officer, but I want to be a teacher and a business owner, and of course, like do other things. But a teacher would be like my main career. That would be what I would be going to college for. So, yeah. Anyways, they have something at MTSU called the Teacher Teach Back Initiative, and it's a program that you go through. You have to get accepted into it, but basically, they'll pay for you to go to college. Um, they'll pay for your like college tuition and your debt and stuff. But you have to agree to work at a school for 4 years, and it's at a specific school that they tell you to go. You might be able to pick it, but I know it's you're picking from like a limited amount, and it's like predominantly bad schools that you're picking from. So I don't have a problem working at a bad school. Like I know that children are children and they all need to be loved regardless of their actions or their upbringing, what they say. Like they still need to be loved on, and they still deserve the right to an education. So I don't mind working at a bad school. I know you probably don't get paid as much, but ain't no kid gonna run me out of my classroom. I'm just saying, like a lot of my family and stuff think that I'm like really like down to earth and gullible or whatever, but I'm really not gullible. I feel like I have a way with kids. It might seem to you that they're being disrespectful, but to me, I can take a lot of crap. So like, and like my mom would say that a lot of things that I say or did was disrespectful, but to me, I didn't think it was disrespectful, or at least I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to her. That's just how I am. So I know that everybody has like their own like way of being and their own way of doing and saying things. That's not necessarily disrespectful. That's just how they are. That's just what they say. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would be a great teacher, and yeah. So I applied for MTSU and Tennessee Tech. I got into both of them. Um, Oh, that reminds me. I need to let Tennessee Tech know that I'm not going there. But Tennessee Tech was like my first option if I had to stay in Tennessee. I really don't want to stay here because I just want to like go out and spread my own wings. I'm tired of being in Tennessee. There's nothing to do here. A lot of people be raving about Nashville. I'm from Nashville. No, it's really not that fun. Like, it's fun to like the flesh. Like, downtown they got all the bars and all the country singers and stuff. So like that's appealing to the flesh, but to me that has nothing to do with me. And then it's just overpriced. Like, no. But I like Nashville. Like I go down there. Like I'm from there. Like I don't mind like being there. It's just like it's really nothing to rave about in my opinion. So yeah. I want to tell y'all where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna keep it a secret, and then I'm going to let y'all know when it's happening. But definitely know that there's some exciting things happening. I'm definitely stepping out on faith, or at least I plan to. So hopefully I do. But guys, y'all gotta keep me accountable, even though y'all don't know what it is. But anyways, so yeah, my plans after high school. Like I said before, I plan to take a gap year. And during my gap year, I'm gonna work. I had originally was going to do DTS missions. I don't know if y'all heard of those before, but it was basically like a Christian like Bible camp thingy where they taught you about the Bible. It was like a 3-month lecture phase and then a 3-month phase where you actually go out into the world and like desolate, desolate. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but basically places that are less than, and you would go and preach the gospel, do volunteering, and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. I think I found out about that in the 8th grade. So I was like, I want to do that after college. But I don't know. I was seeing some things about it recently, and like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right in my spirit to go do that anymore. But I know God placed it on my heart for a reason. So, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I'm doing DTS missions, WAM, whatever it's called. I think I'm just going to work, focus on God in my own timing, reading the Bible every day, like sticking to it. And but hold on, a lot of oh okay. So in my gap year, I'm gonna do like internships, studying God for myself, reading the Bible thoroughly, um, volunteering a lot, making money, working different jobs and stuff like that. Um, especially jobs that align with the career that I want to have. But anyways, so we're gonna talk about a gap year. So a lot of people say that people should not take gap years because it's kind of hard to get back into the routine of school. School, college is a lot different from high school. Unless, well, if you take like dual enrollment classes, you know how it is, especially if your school allows you to leave early, like mine's. Leave early, come late, depending on your class. So if you'll know like how college is, you'll get the gist of it. It's not gonna be the exact same, but you'll kind of understand. But it's different from high school. But another thing is you have to be disciplined to go back. You have to tell yourself you're going back. Like you have to enroll, just whatever, go back. It doesn't matter like what happens if you got married or you had kids, you still need to go back because that's what you told yourself. You have to keep your promise to yourself and also to God. God didn't just give you a life to waste. And I know that everybody doesn't have to go to college to be successful or to live a life that honors God. But if you feel like that calling on your life, you need to go. Um and one thing for me is if I want to be a teacher, I can't teach without a degree. So I have to go to college. So that is something that's going to keep me like motivated or disciplined to go, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, if I don't want to go, I'm still going to force myself because I know that I have to. And yeah, sorry if I keep messing with my hair. It doesn't look right and I'm trying to fix it a little bit. But I don't know, there's like this piece. Okay, it's a little better. Um, and then there's this piece that keeps sticking out in the front. It's okay. I think also in my gap year, I want to be a 911 operator. I think I can be that when I turn 18, but I think you might also have to have a high school diploma. And I don't have that. So yeah, I have to wait till I graduate in May. I also thought about being like working at the airport because I know that people that work at the airport are like rude for no reason, and I feel like I don't know, these people should be treated with kindness and respect and stuff. I also want to do like mission trips and stuff around the world. So now we're gonna talk about senior pictures. So I took my senior pictures in December, I want to say, and yeah, I didn't think was gonna really like them. Like I don't know. I thought they were gonna be ugly, that they were gonna be a waste of money. So I was just like, I don't want to buy them. But once you take your pictures, you set up an appointment to come back and to look at them and choose the ones that you want in the yearbook. And so when we went back to look at my pictures and choose the ones I wanted, I was like, I actually look cute. Like, I was very happy with how my pictures turned out. And yeah, so basically, we're getting them. They're $700, but I got to use my sister's military discount. She didn't check out ID, so you just might mention it. I mean, don't lie about it, but you know what I mean. But she was like, I trust you. So yeah, but I think originally it was gonna be like $800, but it was got down to $700. So yeah, when I get them, because my mom hasn't finished paying them off, but when we get them, I'm going to post them and y'all get to see. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, just be beautiful, be you. Bring your little props. If your Bible represents you, bring your Bible. I brought mine. I wear a blue dress because my school colors are blue. And I had my hair curly. So yeah. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. Um, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is prom. So I'm super excited. I already have my dress. Well, I don't have it, but I know exactly what dress I'm gonna get. And I'm super excited. I'm gonna order it, but I'm gonna go get fit at like David's Bridal. Somebody that like offers like fitting. And then I'm gonna take the sizes they give me and then order it because my dress is online. So I want to get the perfect size. I want to make sure it fits, that I look good. You know, I'm also trying to like work out a little bit because like, okay, this is the little detail gonna give y'all. So it's like strapless. Yeah, that's where it's strapless. But I think it has like, I think it has some like on the arms, like a little strap on the arms. So I'm so excited. And I want my arms to look good and nice and strong and muscular. I'm so excited and I'm so excited. Like that's all I can say is I'm just super, super, super excited. Um, so yeah. Um, and then for my shoes, I'm gonna use the heels that I wore at my cousin's wedding because I think they're super cute. I don't know what the theme is yet because they want to wait. Okay, so let me tell y'all about my school. They are literally like the last minute people. Like I don't understand. Why are we having a prom in March? Why are we having our prom March 14th? Make that make sense. And then on top of that, we are they're doing like a prom fashion show or something, and then that's when they're gonna reveal it, but they're revealing it Valentine's Day, I think. So we only have a month to get a dress if we wanted to match the theme. Make that make sense. That's not enough time for me at least. Y'all know I'm always slow to do stuff, but that's just not enough time for me. So yeah. But I think that I don't know, I don't care. My dress is cute and if it fits the theme, good. If it don't, I don't care. Cause yeah. Okay. So I'm super excited about my dress. Y'all will see that if y'all follow me on Instagram at underscore bliss kawaii with it's like bliss, blissful, and then Hawaii with the K. So I'm super excited about that. Oh my gosh, Prom's gonna be the best. And I'm trying to convince one of my friends to go. She thinks that it's gonna be boring. Like our school is predominantly white, so like they're gonna be playing Taylor Swift songs and stuff. But they have like a list of like a list that they of like I think you can pick 3 songs. They're gonna send it to the DJ, and then like he can like sort through them or whatever. So I sent some black people like dance songs and stuff, and hopefully they play some of them or all of them. But yeah. But I'm trying to get my friend to go because it's like our senior prom. Like we didn't have a junior prom. So yeah, my sword is going down, so I want to hurry up and say everything. Okay, so my advice for friendships would be I love my friends so much. I have like the best friends. I wish we would like hang out more, but I love them so much. And I just wanted to say that like people say that your friends that you had in high school, middle school, all that, like they're not gonna be your friends in the real world after you graduate. But I don't believe that's true. Like you guys both have the power to invest in that friendship. So if you really want it to last, you really will make it last. Like I have some of the best friends and I know they're going to do great things. And I want to stay friends with them. Like I want to be close with them at all times. So I'm gonna make sure that I do what I can to make sure that our relationship works and lasts. And sometimes it just means, hey, do you want to go out to dinner with me? Or hey, let's go to the mall. Or hey, just calling them and being like, hey girl, let's talk like on FaceTime, let's go to the movies, something like that. Like just like you would like want a guy to do something for you, do that for your friend, be that for your friend. And yeah, just be the best friend that you wish that you had. You know what I mean? And they will reciprocate that if they're really your friends. If they don't reciprocate it, it's probably time to move on because to me that signals that they don't really care about our friendship. They don't value our friendship because you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what I think. Um but if you're looking for a like online Christian community of just women, I created a community for us females. It is called Women in Christ and it is on GroupMe. And if you follow me on Instagram, the link will be in my bio. My Instagram is underscore bliss kawaii. So yeah, that's probably the only way you'll be able to find it. Just follow me on Instagram. The link will be in my Instagram. So yeah, we talk weekly, every day. At least we try to talk every other day. Just like send messages in the group chat, and then the first of every month I drop a calendar full of the events that we're gonna have, the online events. You don't have to go leave your house or anything. We're gonna do workouts together. We're gonna have Bible studies, just chit chatting and talking, and I'm super excited for all the ladies in there and for myself. And yeah, and so finally, my advice to all seniors will be to apply everywhere. Even if you don't really want to go there, apply anyways because you never know. And even if you have like that slight desire, just apply because you might get a few declines or non-acceptance, but just do it anyways because you'll have a lot of options in the end. And you're not just stuck or bound to one place. You have so many other places to choose from. Um, Especially during free application week and free application month, apply everywhere. Literally, you're not spending any money. All it takes is a couple, like 5 minutes to apply. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. It probably takes about 10-15 minutes to apply, but it's free. Why not do it during the free month and just go ahead and like rack up your options, basically? Especially that is a tip for people that especially don't know where they want to go. Like if you don't have somewhere set in mind, just apply everywhere that's free. And then you can go about looking at the colleges and see what kind of offers and scholarships they offer. I did not take my own. I only applied to Tennessee Tech and TSU, and yeah, those are only the places I applied. And I wish I would have applied to more, but I already have my mind stuck on where I want to go. I haven't applied to it yet because, like I said, I'm taking a gap year. I just rather apply then instead of like applying now and deferring it and all that stuff. I just hope that I get in. It's got like a 63 acceptance rate, I believe, or maybe it's 53, something around there. But I know that I will get in if it's God's will for me. So I'm not gonna worry about that. My Father will work all things out if it is His will. And yeah, if you're struggling with your next steps, like knowing your next steps in life, I encourage you to surrender to God today. Surrender your future, your life, your plans. Surrender it all to God. Especially even if you have your life all planned out, surrender it to God because it's not gonna go the way that you want it to. And when your plans fail, there is a God that still loves you. There's a God that still has good plans for you.
True to your words, you let me catch my breath, get some rest and send me on.